Hey guys, Kenny Goddard here for session 4 of the Bankroll Challenge. We're firing up 2 tables of 2 cent, 4 cent on Global Poker, and we got the old webcam out, so you can see this beautiful smiling face, and we get to see Ace King offsuit. We've been doing a lot of studying the last, well, most of today actually, and gonna see if that can translate into a nice solid winning session here. We need it because we're starting today off at about $83. Just raise and take it with the ace king off. We've got a guy that we have seen before. Okay, so I guess we'll just go ahead and complete and play what looks to be a family pot, maybe. Go ahead and add on to that note. Seen this guy before, so he could be a regular, I guess, theoretically. Go ahead and keep on noting people. But yeah, our last session was a little bit rocky. We played 3 tables, and I think we're going to stick to 2 tables for the foreseeable future. Just to kind of allow us to concentrate more on what's actually going on. Nine, 8 offsuit from, okay, so we can go, see, these open sizes are a little silly. We're actually going to be changing our open size from 3x down to something closer to 2.2. That was something we kind of found when we were studying as an option. A smaller size, but still has the same effect. We go ahead and fold to that enormous open. Ace 4 offsuit. I think we're going to go ahead and open. I think generally you're going to want to do that with suited aces much more than offsuit aces, but I think it's okay in this situation. So that is great for their range and not so great for ours, so we're going to go ahead and check. We got pocket aces over here, and pick up a pair over here. So, not super disappointed. We're going to go ahead and give it up. Well, such a small sizing. 4. I'm going to go ahead and raise it up over there. Such a small sizing after he checked the flop. Let's just find out what he had. Jack 8, okay. So we did get a call. Not our favorite flop, but not terrible. I think we're going to go ahead and bet. And we'll definitely open up that. Oh, we missed it. Ace 3 suited. You do not have much of a time bank here on Global Poker. They want to keep it moving. We took it down with the pocket aces. Well, I guess we're not too disappointed that we missed out on this hand, since we would have flopped a big old pile of nothing. Seems like it is a very large player pool, which is, I guess, what you would expect at this limit, but still. 9, 8 suited. We're going to go ahead and get in there with that. This guy fold out a turn? Is that what happened? We'll take it. Looking to have a big winning session here today. Both these tables seem to be fairly passive, so we're going to be opening up a little bit pre-flop. That's a pretty reasonable flop for our hand. We've got ace-king over here. No action though, that's kind of unfortunate. Although, I mean, obviously, not the cleanest board for our hand. Get one caller. Flop top pair. Gotta love it. Seems like we have a couple of relatively passive tables on our hands right now. As long as they keep folding when we're bluffing and not just when we're value betting, we'll be pretty happy about that. Pretty reasonable flop for 6-4 of diamonds. Don't think we're going anywhere quite yet, although that guy being so short stacked does not make us super happy. Not the best turn. Go ahead and let it go. It seemed like he insta-checked, so that's interesting. I guess not. He just bets pot every street. I mean, he limped. Does he have an ace or a king and he limped? We can go ahead and upgrade this guy to purple. Give him a little note there. Also, him buying him for $1 doesn't really scream like, I'm great. Queen Jack suited over here. Not going to be folding. And definitely not going to be folding that flop. Would love to see some aggression. Have pocket kings. Okay. So I think we're going to go ahead and raise here. That's probably a little big. There we go. Hey, we love to see that. Well, hopefully nobody has a set. This is a big hand early in the session. Let's win it. Two people have Queen Jack. All right, well, we'll chop up that guy's money. Better than losing. This guy is getting a little note upgrade. With the pocket twos. Hey, and there's our 2 right on time. Maybe we're going to run good this session, make up for the not so fun run we had last session. Come on. Lead out. There we go. So I think we're just going to call here because he can't have too much opening pre-flop and then seeing this flop. So I think that's a pretty good card for us. We'll go ahead and check again. Hope he continues. Seems like a very small sizing. I think we're going to go ahead and raise now. People tend to get pretty sticky on the turn at this limit, which is something else we kind of uncovered during our study time. But he does lay it down. Well, we don't just call there and see a diamond roll off, and then we're in a at least moderately uncomfortable position. Lex. I wonder if that's someone who is a follower of Lex Veldhouse, or if it's just a coincidence. I think we're going to go ahead and let that one go. I think we're going to go ahead and c-bet here with our 2 overs. We get snap, check, min raised. Not really sure what you're supposed to do against check min raises. I think we have enough equity with 2 overs to make that call. He bets 20 cents into a pot of $2.56. So I guess we'll go ahead and call that. And hit a king on the river. Well, he should be fairly afraid of a flush here, I would think. 84 cents. Is there any way we can take this away with a bet? Gonna need more time. Let's get a hand over here. There we go. Let's go ahead and make it $2 and see what he has to say about that. He insta-raises. Well, I don't think we can call now. But I really want to see his hand because this is some craziness. So we're in curiosity call. He just flopped a boat. No big deal. Alright. Well, kind of played that hand incredibly bad. Checking middle pair here would maybe have been better. Getting 2 calls, I'm pretty sure we have to check our middle pair there. Okay, we're not sad that both players checked. What is happening? We're going to keep on being a calling station. Let's say we only get 1 more loose call for the rest of the day. Okay. So we get 1 more loose call for the rest of the session. So it looks like people are definitely, seems like they're not bluffing on the end. Micros, they don't bluff on the river. It would seem. Not our favorite flop for ace-8 of hearts, although we did get 1 heart. This guy is not here to mess around. Pocket 9s. Pocket 6s. Oh, got him. Interesting things are happening. We're in the micros, boys. So I think we can go ahead and rebet the pocket nines here. Take it down. I think there's some chance we need to be upping our 3-bet frequency, because people do not seem to be pushing back against 3-bets very much. Go ahead and dump this now. Well, I regret dumping it a little bit, but I'm pretty sure you're supposed to go ahead and dump Queen 4 there, even if it is Queen 4 of diamonds. Trying to see more showdowns, guys. We are fishing for information. Ace 8 of clubs will likely be getting involved over here. Yes, we will be getting involved. A lot of pre-flop calling from the people who are short stacking. That is not what you are supposed to be doing if you're short stacking. Pretty good turn. Let's see what he wants to do here. I kind of expect a shove. We'll go ahead and shove. See if he's okay. King, queen. Oh, well, we got there. Hey, we got there. All right. Bring us a not short stacker, please. That is something that I do not have a whole ton of experience against, and I can't say that I love playing against people who buy in for half stack or less. This is probably a little bit of a loose open, but we had some dead money over here. And we take it down. So we are temporarily headed back in the right direction. Well, hopefully not temporarily, hopefully permanently. Let's see, does it update? When does it count? I don't think it counts the money that we have at the tables. I'm not sure. Mick Bluff Sauce, that's a good name. Props to whoever came with the name Mick Bluff Sauce. Check the queen 6 here, flop middle pair. Go ahead and check it back. Not our favorite turn, but we will go ahead and see a river. Pretty interesting. We will likely be folding to a bet. Definitely be folding to a large overbet. Go ahead and complete there. Not the kind of flop that we're going to be super hyped about. It's not the kind of turn we're going to get super psyched about. I think facing it open, we're going to go ahead and let go of the king 9. Go ahead and fold 8 deuce. Ace 9 offsuit from the button we will be opening, hopefully. Yes, we will. See what they think about that. Not going to be getting involved with the 10-5. We get a call from Mick Bluffsauce. Let's see how Mick Bluffsauce is playing. Go ahead and go a little less than half the pot. All right. Keep on keeping on for that value. Just called us from the big blind, so that is not a card that we love. I'll be very perturbed if I see a bet. Okay, go ahead and check it down and take it down. Let's go. Queen 10 off. I think we're gonna go ahead and open. Only playing 5-handed here since Bush I Do Valor, not sure what that means, has been sitting out for quite a while. It's definitely a range that favors the two callers more than me, as I'm not going to have many 5s in my raise first in range. Queen. Ooh, close. The question now is, do we take a stab on the river? I do not think we do. Because he can literally have all of that. And I can only have a very few select pieces. Ace 8 of diamonds. A hand we're willing to get involved with for sure. Especially against this gentleman. If this was a hand like Ace 5, we would think about 3-betting, but I'm pretty sure we're just going to go ahead and call. Flop top pair. Interesting. Don't think we need to check raise yet. This hand's a little bit weird because we have this gentleman in here. Very nice turn card. It's sad to see him check now, but nice to see him bet, I think. Unless we just got trapped while we were trying to trap somebody. I think we're just going to go ahead and call and try to keep Jay Moxon in the pot. Okay, that did not happen. Wow, that's probably the worst card in the deck. We may actually have to fold now. Wow, that is something else. What a terrible card. Whoop. Thought we were going to win a big pot there, but did not quite work out. Pretty bad run out for our hand. Amazing turn, amazingly bad river. One of the only cards in the deck that can really make us very unhappy. See if we can get a 10 down here. All right. We're going to turn this around, guys, one way or the other. The poker gods have not been kind here at the beginning of our little bankroll challenge, but we're going to find a way to make it happen. Not going to mess around with the Jack-6 offsuit. See if Smokey Joe 83 wants to play a pot with us. He sure does. Middle pair. Go ahead and check. Turn 2 pair again. I like this development. Go ahead and bet. Maybe could have made it, yeah, maybe could have made it a smaller size. I don't think, given how fast he folded, it would have mattered what size we bet. I think we could have mid bet there and we were taking it down. Those are the nuts. Unfortunately, we don't get to see what Jay Moxon had. Not going to get involved with the worst hand in poker. May actually look to switch this table out. Let's do a little bit of looking at the lobby here. See if maybe we can get this, get a spot at this table. Maybe not that table. Go ahead and fold there, I think. That's the same one. That's Lakeland. Maybe we'll just stick what we've got. The other tables were looking particularly enticing. I don't really understand all the people sitting out. That seems to be a theme. It's kind of confusing. I think we just let that one go, unfortunately. Go ahead and go for a little bit of a loose open here. So we saw 2 people limp. And get called by the big blind. That's kind of interesting. Definitely going to go ahead and open that up. We would have had one more club. We'd have really liked this development here. Very good flop for our hand. We turn a pair. What is a heart? I think a lot of his just snap calls. Well, we river 2 pair. I think we're going to check and look to check call here. That smells like a flush. It's not a flush. We take one down. Let's go. That may be the biggest pot we've won in any of our videos so far. We've been losing all the big ones. Time to start winning the big ones, because it turns out those are the important ones to win. This guy is very determined. We've got top pair, and not a terrible kicker either, so we're not going anywhere. Not loving that river. Something of a tight lay down there. Oh, we both have queen 10. All right. So he's talking in chat. Someone said, wait, what? Not very entertaining. You'll see some pretty lively conversations go on Global Poker sometimes. I haven't seen too much craziness at this limit, but I've played some other games on here. People do like to chat. Go ahead and open up pocket sixes from the small blind. Looks like we're going to play hand with Mr. McBluff Sauce. I think we definitely want to c-bet. Take it down. I think we can go ahead and open this. Oops. Get one call and the one person sitting out. All right. That's definitely a flop that's better for our range than theirs. So we're going to go ahead and bet half the pot. Not a great card for us because it's going to make him, since we're bluffing in this situation, but we're definitely going to go ahead and bet again. You could have a 10, which would be kind of unfortunate, but we could always hit a jack on the river. Not getting involved jack 3. It's a very interesting. That does not make any sense to me. We are about to play a big one here. Because I don't believe that he has a king. Wow, I guess he does. I guess we should have shoved if we were going to bluff there. Oh well. Go ahead and complete in the small blind and flop top pair. Okay, well we're not letting that happen. People sure do love to min bet. Oh, the guy that just beat us left. Well, we definitely feel like we have the best hand here now, especially now that the flush bricked out. So we're going to go for a little bit of value. See if he wants to call us like a jack. Please don't have an ace. Yay, we get some value. Go ahead and lay that one down. We'll just check the 9-5 suited. I think we can probably bet. Spade. Hey, asking shot receive. Let's go. Ooh, I bet 50 cents there. I meant to bet 5 cents. Very interesting. Well, I think we have to raise. And I think we're going to go for all of it since he only has $2 left. Be fairly annoying if he has a full house. Hopefully he just has a 4. It would also be fairly annoying if he has a bigger flush. He has a bigger flush. Flush over flush. Well, that's not a good time. Not a good time at all. And then he leaves. What is up with everybody? They just like play a big pot against us. Oh my goodness, we got him. And then leave. Kind of confusing. Turn top pair. Go ahead and bet it. bet over here. And get check raised. Alright. Oh no, and get raised, not check raised. Well, we don't have any hearts, so. Pocket kings over here. Can we play a big pot one time, please? Nope. He's going to fold. Maybe he'll shove, but I'm feeling the fold coming on. Oh, there it is. Well, if he has an 8, we're going to be a little disappointed. Although we can't be too disappointed since he has such a small stack. Well, do you have an 8? He does not. I think we're going to win this one. Go ahead and see bet our pocket 7s. And get counterfeit immediately. Get no hesitation called. Think we gotta... I mean, he could be going along for a flush or something like that, so I think we gotta go ahead and keep on going. He could definitely call us with ace high here, though. Yep, I feel like an 8. Yep. Yeah, pocket aces. Very interesting. Yeah, I don't think he was falling to any reasonably sized bet. I'm going to go ahead and 3-bet this gentleman. Mat-a-tat-tat. And open over here. I get a fold. Well, having a queen here might put us in the lead. Just insta-calls. Kind of makes me think he might have more than a... Very odd to see him show up with pocket 10s there, but whatever. Pocket 2s and 8 deuce. Well, we're going to go ahead and let go of the 8 deuce. Not feel too bad about it. We'll open up the pocket 2s. No 2 on the flop, so we don't love that. It's definitely a card we can comfortably rep since we open pre-flop. Check our option with the 9-3, flop bottom pair. That was supposed to be another 3. Let's see if our bottom pair is any good. It is not. Don't think we're going to get involved with the 4-5 offsuit. think we're going to start winding down a little bit. Hopefully we can get a couple of more short stackers. Hopefully we can get a couple of decent pots to head our way before we wrap things up. Seems like we've been doing a little bit too much calling in situations where it looks like we could be calling a value bet. So we're being a little bit too stationy, I think. So moving forward, we're going to look to give some respect to the people that are betting big on the river or check raising us and things of that nature. Also, one of the biggest pots we played today, we had ace-8 and turned 2-pair and then got immediately counterfeit on the river and jammed on. So that was not great. See if we can play a... We did fold though, correctly, I would assume. Go ahead and play a big pot here with ace-king of hearts, how about? It's going to be hard to play a big pot if no one wants to get involved. Raise. Call. Do something. When they got your number, they got your number. If he folds, I think we're going to go ahead and open up the ace-3 offsuit. Actually, no, I think that, no, that's probably a fold, actually. Yeah, pretty comfortable with folding ace-3 offsuit. Ace-3 suited, definitely could be an open. Ace-3 offsuit, does not feel so good. It'll actually be our last hand over here. We'll play 2 more hands over here, then call it a session. We could just double up over here, that would be pretty nice. See if we can get any action with our pocket jacks. Answer is no. We're not going to get involved with 8-2 offsuit. So we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. Slightly losing session again. Kind of feel like we ended up on the bad side of some unfortunate runouts, and we also are making some loose calls, which we're going to look to avoid making loose calls on later streets against micro stakes players that are showing aggression. But I will see you guys next time, and we're going to be looking to work some tournaments into the mix soon. So catch me back here for some tournament action and some continued cash game action as we look to turn around our bankroll, which is currently stuck in the opposite direction that you would be hoping for. Have a good one.